So with every single piece of good news, there could potentially be some bad news that comes around as well. And now it's looking like with the iPhone 13 mini and the iPhone 12 mini, there is some very interesting slight bad news that just came out. Now with this specific thing is basically with the trade-in values of these iPhones. Now, the one thing you have to remember is that the trade-in value amount of an iPhone usually is tied to, I guess, the, increase in demand of that iPhone, or maybe decrease in demand. Now with an iPhone 12 mini, this iPhone is no longer being sold in the brand new market, so there's nothing really to tie it up to or compare it to in the brand new market. However, with the iPhone 13 mini, you are actually going to be able to see that this iPhone is still being sold brand new, still a ton of capability there, which is awesome. But the thing with the iPhone 13 mini is, and with the iPhone 12 mini, is that their trade-in values have actually decreased. Now, what does this mean? Well, essentially, if you were to go ahead and take your iPhone and 13 mini or iPhone 12 mini, if you were to give it into Apple as a trade-in value, you want to go and trade in your iPhone to essentially get a money back or get a trade-in credit. Well, now you are getting less money than ever before, which is weird because the other iPhones surrounding it, including the Pro model iPhones and maybe some other iPhones as well, have actually gone up in the trade-in value area. So the fact that the iPhone 13 mini has actually gone down is very interesting, and you wouldn't really think that. You would think it'd be the opposite, that the iPhones would go, all of them would go down in value, not some would go up and some would go down. But again, this has a lot to do with increase and decrease in demand. Now with the iPhone 13 mini, it used to be sold for $350, or in the certified refurbished market, you'd be able to be given $350 for it. Now that price has gone down to $330. Now with the iPhone 12 mini, this iPhone has now gone from $250 now down to $220. So those two iPhones have now gone down $30 and then $20 respectively. And that is a very interesting thing that Apple's been doing. Now I think that's fine, but it is interesting that when you have an iPhone like an iPhone 12 mini or 13 mini, they actually go down in value differently than the other standard models. Because even with the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13, those standard models have stayed the same price. There's no change with those models at all. There's only a change with the mini models. So I say that to say, if you have an iPhone mini in some form or fashion, it's probably going to be, a very rocky road in terms of the decrease in valuation of those iPhones. It looks like the demand of the standard iPhone 13 and iPhone 12s are probably going to be the iPhones that are going to hold their value the best. And that's kind of what's expected, I would say, for the most part. Like when you're getting an iPhone, you're pretty much going to expect those iPhones to be at that price tag, like at that point. But it is very interesting when you're seeing that because, I'll definitely tell you, you want your iPhone to be as expensive as it can for as long as it can. That way when you sell it, it ends up being kind of, a decent price. So in terms of that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.